Hey everyone, it's Barry here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen. I hope you are well. Today we are making another recipe in the Chinese takeaway homemade playlist. This is some homemade lemon chicken. First things first, he's back, ladies and gents. Everyone was like, where's Homer? And I'm thinking, I don't know. I just kept him up on the top of the shelf up there. So he's back and we missed him. But before we get started, don't forget this recipe is part of a playlist. So be sure after watching this, if you want to give it a try, about half a marathon and check out the prawn toast, crispy beef and other recipes that we've already done on the playlist that you guys are making. I'm loving your pictures. Loving them. So keep them coming on social media, anything you like at My Virgin Kitchen. My favourite way to have lemon chicken is a restaurant that I go to sometimes that doesn't actually bread it or fry it and it's just literally the chicken. But I know if I do that, some of you guys, the majority of you would probably prefer it to see it the most common way, the fried way. So that is how we're going to do it. And I've also tried to strip the ingredients back and make it as easy as possible. So hopefully you'll give this a go. The full method and ingredients are on myvirginkitchen.com if you're not on there already. First thing I want to show you is the chicken that I'm using today from the supermarket. This is a pack of mini chicken fillets, but I would love to do it, thinking about it. They did have them there. Boneless chicken thighs, you can buy those. Oh, a little bit more meaty, but I'm just going to dollop them straight into a mixing bowl. Now, as you can see, they're a little bit big, so all I'm going to do is with some food scissors, just snip them in half. Just so it's a little bit more bite-sized pieces, that's all. All right, that'll do. Snip, snip with my food scissors, and of course, yes, you can use knife for that, but again, sometimes I like to use them. Okay, if you see next week's vlog, you will understand why I've already seasoned my chicken here. Essentially, I just forgot to press the record button because I recorded it on the vlog as well. Anyhow, I've just put a little bit of salt and pepper on top of the chicken. That is completely optional, not too much, just a little bit. We're gonna add some lemon zest in. You don't have to do this now. You could actually add it into the flour as well if you wanted. And in fact, you could season your flour too when we sort of fry the chicken. We want to get it coated in that. It's up to you, but we're gonna infuse this flavor in here. So you'll see why. Right here are 2 large eggs that I just quickly beated together in the background there. Woo! Put that in here. Little stir around to coat the chicken, get the zest and the salt and pepper mixed all over there as well. And by putting the egg in now, right, rather than just sort of marinating it, we can sit it in the egg as well. We're going to do that dunking system in a minute, when you sort of dunk it in the egg, then the flour, then fry it. It's already in there and primed, so all we're going to need is the bowl of flour. But for now, we'll just cover this and chill it, so we can kind of get those flavours in there. And for my cling film, I'm totally going to use my Rapmaster 3000. I was in a cafe the other day and I saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh, someone's got a Rapmaster 3000. Although effectively they're probably best in a cafe situation. Huh? I love it so much. I did actually mull over going up to the guy that was cooking the food going, you've got a Rapmaster 3000. There's going to give him like a fist bump and everything, but nah. Stick this in the fridge. All right, so just while that's in the fridge, you want to leave it for around about 15 or 20 minutes to infuse that in there. Leave it longer if you want, but you know, just a little bit of a chill. Now, the thing I like about lemons, guys, dad joke warning, they've got a real zest for life. Thank you. But whilst that is in the fridge, it gives us perfect time to get our wok on, wok and roll with some oil and just warm it up. All right, so that's a litre of oil. Putting that on a medium flame. I'm just going to take my time and not in any rush at all. So that's there. And here, I'm going to add in some plain flour, say about 250 grams, just enough that we can dunk and coat in there before frying. Oh, and for reference, our flour up here, we keep in these plastic tubs, but the marker pen's worn off, so the P and the S on those tubs, I don't know which one's which, I'll have to check with Mrs. B. I might be putting the self-raising in with the plain, don't want to do that. Ooh, you'll end up with a really weird looking cake, won't you, mate? As you know, since we moved house, we put the podcast temporarily on hold. Now, we want to bring it back, and I teased the idea, because a lot of you requested it, that we put it as a video podcast too. So what that means is it will still be on iTunes and Stitcher and SoundCloud, so you can download it like that before. But a lot of you wanted to see it on YouTube and us film it as well. So Mrs. Barry and I will be bringing that back imminently. Once a week, there will be a video podcast here on the channel. So you can watch it on YouTube, you can download it on all those other providers too. I won't be doing any sort of crazy multi-camera setups or anything like that. It'll be pretty rustic and basic, but I think you guys will enjoy it. We really enjoy doing them, so we're looking forward to bringing them back and also sharing them with you YouTube guys as well. Another thing that is popular along with frying in these Chinese recipes so far is the use of cornstarch or corn flour for thickening things, and that happens here with the lemon sauce, which we're going to coat the chicken in. Ooh. So grab yourself a saucepan. This is 250 mils of water, and it is in the pan. I had visions of pouring that all over my t-shirt then, and trust me, wearing a white t-shirt, a wet t-shirt competition for me would not be good. You don't want to see that. 100 grams of caster sugar. Someone's at the door. And I want to show you one of my favorite gadgets. I've really got an idea to add an entire gadget shop section on my website for you guys to like get the gadgets that I actually endorse. I might need help with that. If any of you guys want to be my business manager or something, let me know. Water and sugar, okay. Half a lemon in there. We need the juice of a lemon. This thing is amazing. Look at all that juice coming out. I made Mrs. Barry a mojito the other night with using limes with this thing. Amazing. Now we're not going to do anything else just now other than stirring the sugar through so it dissolves into that water and lemon. And you can also stick your finger in if you want, have a little taste. If it's too sharp for the lemon taste, add a little bit more water. Similarly, if you want a bit more lemon kick, just chuck that in there. So in summary, we're leaving this for the moment. We've got some corn flour and water that we're going to mix together just to make a bit of a slurry to help it thicken. We've got our flour there ready to coat the bits that are in the fridge. We were just about to get out and the oil is ready. A little bit of a board and some kitchen towel. Board from the appliance garage. There you go, kitchen towel to absorb all the massive amounts of fat and oil. Nice. Keep one hand spare and one hand for your dunking. Pick the chicken up, straighten the flour, and then use that other hand to coat it around fully, like so. I've teased it before where if you want, you can actually double dunk it. Up to you. See the flour, a little bit of flour stays on there. Shake off any excess. Straight in, and what I find best is to sort of lift it on like that. So I'm kind of like scattering the flour on top of it. Boom chicka wow wow. Let's add that chicken in, see how it's frying. I've turned the heat down. I did drop in a test piece of chicken a minute ago. If it sizzles straight away like that, we're onto a good thing, baby. Let it fry for about 3 or 4 minutes until golden. Do it in batches as well. That's enough for me for now. You just want to get that nice golden colour on there, so be very careful, folks. All right. You see that? Wow. Just let it rest. I'm loving the golden colour. Obviously, it's very hot at the moment. Let it just sit on the kitchen towel, absorb that fat in there. I'm going to repeat this with all my chicken, and we'll see it in a jiffy. That is all the chicken done. It smells insane. It's going to be nice and tender. With sesame seeds on it as well, when we serve it, it's going to really pop. But let's finish the sauce. Okay, folks, as you know, I'm not the standard cooking show. I'm telling you how it is. Sometimes it's a mess. I've got a little bit of flour on the hob, but it's way too dangerous right now for me to try and wipe that off. So I'm just going to leave it there. It's going to be fine. I'll wipe it off once it's cool later. So I'm putting this on a medium flame. Remember, it's our mixture of sugar, water, and the lemon juice. And we're going to bring it to a simmer. Whilst that's happening, I'm going to add 1, 2, 3 parts water to 1 part corn flour. So that's 1 tablespoon of corn flour in there. I'm just going to mix it through. It's going to be a little bit tough at first. It's going to feel really weird, a bit like putting water on chalk or something. But you do want to just mix it so it all blends in there. It becomes quite liquidy at first to make the start of the slurry that we will chuck in, and that will really help thicken our sauce up. I don't know why, but I absolutely love that sight of simmering water. I just find it really therapeutic. So I'm going to turn it down to a low heat now. Keep it ticking over. We'll pour the corn flour mixture in like so. Obviously that's going to drop the temperature a little bit as well. And we're going to mix that through. And you might not be able to see it just yet, but for me, that is thickening this up almost immediately. It's almost like turning it to jelly. Just going to add a little bit more lemon zest in there. But it is important to keep stirring it so you understand how thick it's getting. But we want it to gloss and coat our chicken, which we're going to dunk in here in a minute. It's going to be great. The chicken's still warm, but it's cooled down enough to handle. And then we'll just gently, oh my gosh, sort of get that glossy lemon sauce all over it. I'm just going to leave it in there a couple of minutes, let it simmer through, enjoy itself in there, a glossy lemon hot tub, and we'll finish it off. So let's coat. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. I'm just going to pile the chicken up, okay? It's still glossy from that lemon sauce straight from the pan. Oh my gosh. I mean, my presentation's kind of going out the window here. I don't really care. Just amazing. Forget food art and food porn. Think about the taste and the simplicity of this. Now, of course, you could have added these in the pan just then when it was glossing, but here are some sesame seeds to go on top. Not too much, not too little, but that sauce will grip it like glue and it'll stick on there and it'll be like, yeah, I like it here. And this is optional, but just a little bit of spring onion sliced up. Oh, boom chicka wow wow. So this, served with the egg fried rice that we've done before, some noodles, rice noodles, whatever, would be delicious. Absolutely buzzing for this. Oh my gosh. That lemon punch is I'm a lemon. I'm basically a lemon. Although that is an insult in this country, but hey. Try this recipe out, send me a picture, get some more inspiration on this recipe and all the other recipes here on the channel. Don't forget to let me know how you get on. I'll see you again next time. Bye.